history is made. This is Formula One.
What's going on, guys? Beasts and Dragons here, and welcome to the penultimate round of the 2013 season, and we're here for the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Fernando Alonso pole, Hamilton second, Vettel fifth. For the Malaysian Grand Prix, we have up to 5 red lights, and it's go! It was going to be go, but it is now.
For the Malaysian Grand Prix, away we go, and Dragons, you've got a decent stop and pole.
Oh dear, it's not decent.
And Hamilton and Mark Webber steaming past. Into turn 1 we go.
Hamilton
Oh,
is
no,
oh my
touch
goodness! Rosberg off the track! Rosberg has to get back on, Vettel has a penalty!
God damn it!
Massa's flown all the way up to third. I'm down to P4, I'm really struggling for grip here in the early stages.
And what do you think? I'm P11.
We've got a Force India De Resta in P5. Massa's fighting Webber here. Massa's going to go around the outside. No, he has to fight. And oh god, Hamilton makes contact with Massa. I have to slow down here. Round the outside we try on Hamilton. Hamilton stays ahead. You've just bombarded your way up to 6th.
I'm up to 5th now, as we've got a Lotus near us, Kimi Raikkonen, we're past Raikkonen, we're now, next up is you. If I never accidentally took out Rosberg, this would be completely different.
I cannot believe you've got a drive-through penalty. It gets worse for the joint championship leader. Hamilton also a championship leader here. As Webber leads, Massa second, Hamilton third, and I have fallen down to P4. You are 5th, but with a penalty, a drive-through penalty.
God damn it, honestly, it doesn't get any better for Sebastian Vettel.
It will not get any better if you do not get penalties. It will get better. But I cannot believe the start Mark Webber has had from 3rd to 1st.
Mark Webber determined to do something for the constructors at least. I don't know about him in the Drivers' Championship, but I know he's definitely out of it.
Well, I'm sure Massa must have started somewhere like 6th on the grid. He doesn't normally qualify well, so that's a great start for the Ferrari driver. Up to 2nd, he just needs to keep on the pace now and get DRS from Webber, otherwise he's vulnerable to that Mercedes engine behind him.
Crucially, Dragons, no one at the lead in the moment. All 3 driver contenders for the championship not in the lead at the moment. Mark Webber ahead of Massa, ahead of Hamilton, Dragons, then myself in P5, under pressure from the Lotus of Kimi Raikkonen.
Yeah, he's all over the back of you. He's looking to find the gap. As I've nearly spun there. How ironic.
That's quite funny.
I was able to keep it because I've got full traction, so that's good. Webber doing a good job in front. It's not much happening at the front here. Hamilton kind of had a weird exit. I've had a weird exit as well.
Long here too.
I'm struggling to stay with Hamilton. I'm 7 tenths behind him, while I'm now probably a lot closer. But this is where dirty air kicks in, and Massa is actually losing time to Webber here.
Mark Webber's starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Crucial for Red Bull in the constructors since Mercedes retook the lead after a chaotic Japanese Grand Prix. Meanwhile, we're looking to go down the inside of you. It's a turn 9. We're through. Hamilton's gone wide as well, challenging Felipe Massa, and both of us gain a position at Hamilton's expense.
Did you hit Hamilton or not?
I did not hit Hamilton. I'm sure
I
did.
I saw you, but anyway, Hamilton down to 5th, which is unexpected. I did not expect that. I was trying to do a switchback on you, and I've lost time now. As Massa is, he's in a lot of danger from you here.
Felipe Massa currently P2 for Ferrari, looking to get some championship points, and he's gone defensive already. Interesting strategy there from the Brazilian, but we'll go round the outside surely. Round the last corner. Have we sealed it here? Yes, we have. Easily. Into 2nd place we go.
Massa being very slow. Massa was very slow that I had to hamper my own exit, and Hamilton nearly took me out.
Meanwhile, Mark Webber 2.9 seconds clear at the end of lap 2. Mark Webber enjoying life at the front. Meanwhile, Dragons goes down the inside of Felipe Massa, and Dragons and Hamilton are through into 3rd place. Kimi Raikkonen now swarming Felipe Massa. Massa's gone from 2nd I think, to now 6th.
Yeah, he's gone behind Perez. He's gone behind Perez now. There's 21 drivers all of a sudden. As Hamilton all over the rear of the Scuderia Ferrari. As, what the heck, Raikkonen? Round the outside of Hamilton.
It's a turn 4, incredible move from the Iceman up into 4th place.
He's going to make amends from that horrific Japanese Grand Prix. He only finished P7 after I did take him out of turn 1 and didn't get a penalty. But he's now going to look to get past me next.
We're cutting to the end of lap 3 now, and we have to serve our drive-through penalty on this lap, otherwise we'll be disqualified and score no points going into the finale in Brazil. And Dragons makes a mistake. A huge mistake there from Dragons, and now Kimi Raikkonen will look to size up the Ferrari.
Is that a McLaren ahead of Hamilton? As I've been greased by Raikkonen, there was no fighting it there. Raikkonen will take 3rd place of the Grand Prix. Well, it's going to turn to 2nd. But I think, no, it wasn't a McLaren ahead of Mercedes. I think Perez did get ahead of Hamilton quite quickly.
Well, it must have been temporary. Mark Webber now extending his lead out in front. I think it's looking to be another Red Bull victory this season for Mark Webber, but potentially his 3rd as Dragons has DRS into turn 1. Down the inside of Raikkonen. I think he's gone very wide. And Raikkonen will remain P2.
We've overshot the corner by a mile as we're now down to P3 again.
And we've come out of the pit lane from our drive-through penalty down in 12th place.
It's going to have to get a move on if you want to stay in the championship fight. 6 points separate the top 3 into this round. Raikkonen very slow on the exit there. Obviously that Lotus does not have as much downforce as the Ferrari or the Mercedes or the Red Bull.
You know, I think the Lotus is actually looking pretty good around the Sepang circuit.
Obviously, I mean, it's Kimi Raikkonen, and we do remember Grosjean got his first podium of the season. I think it was his first, or maybe 2nd, in Japan. But lap 4 is a very close fight between P2 and P4. I just about got DRS, but I've got no slipstream. Here goes Hamilton on the outside line.
Lewis Hamilton looking to take advantage of my mistake on the first lap, round the outside in the last corner. He hangs it round the outside. Dragons.
What the hell?
But Hamilton's through. Hamilton is through.
We're going to have DRS on the Mercedes and we're going to come back. He did not get DRS for Raikkonen because Raikkonen is shooting out into the distance. We're going to take back P3. And Hamilton wants to go down the inside. I saw him there. I went wide there. I got scared. But now Hamilton, is he going to make it 6? No. We just about keep P3 here. My God, what a race between me and Hamilton so far.
Meanwhile, Gutierrez and the rest are fighting for P10. I've gone very wide into turn 1. It's chaos here in Malaysia. And oh God, I've been hit. What the hell's wrong with you?
Imagine if he spun round again. That would have been hilarious. As I lost about 2 seconds in the span of a straight and a corner fighting Lewis Hamilton. So it looks like it's only a fight for 3rd as Raikkonen's mission is to take the lead of the Malaysian Grand Prix.
He has to catch Mark Webber.
I have got no pace. Just like Japan, I've lost all sense of pace here. So Massa's actually just a few seconds back as well. Will Massa be in this battle for P3 here?
Well, remember, if it ends like this, I'll definitely be an outsider going into the finale in Brazil.
Yep, again in Brazil. It was a great finale last season, but will weather affect that race this season? I'm not sure. Will weather affect the race now, or will it be cloudy just like Japan?
Yeah, menacing clouds all over Malaysia at the moment, as we might be expecting some rain. We don't know if it's going to rain or not. Mark Webber sailing into the distance to start lap number 6.
Here goes Hamilton with the DRS once again. The best thing we can do is go defensive, but there is no defending the speed of that. We're going to have to tuck him behind and get DRS for the next straight.
Well, hopefully Dragons can, hopefully you can just be ahead of Lewis Hamilton, because remember, you're 6 points behind us at the moment. If you can finish ahead of Hamilton, you've half the deficit to 3. As Dragons with DRS, academic move into 3rd again.
And this time we're not going to overshoot the corner. We're going to be nice and calm. Hamilton really is scaring me into turn 1. Look at how close he is getting to my rear. But Hamilton has to stay behind. And this fighting is letting Massa catch up. And it's obviously letting you catch up. And that's exactly what I don't need right now.
Yeah, lap 6. It's the pit stop window being opened right now. I think Grosjean just got past the Sauber of Nico Hulkenberg. So Grosjean up into 7th place. Raikkonen pulling away from Dragons as Hamilton versus Alonso continues.
Well, it's important I stay ahead of Hamilton, because if I don't, he's going to go sailing into the distance. I have no pace to intercept that pace from Hamilton. So I really need to stay ahead of him. Otherwise, I will not be able to gain any points on him, let alone 3 that I'm gaining now. So I might have to even copy Lewis Hamilton's strategy. That will affect my teammate, because he will probably go to lap 8 if I go one more lap on this stint. But it's for my own good at this point. I need to cover Hamilton.
Every point counts as well, Dragons. Another key point. We've passed Nico Hulkenberg up into 8th. We are slowly making progress. But you've kind of forced my hand here. We need to get on with it.
Now, Hamilton, will he have the DRS? I think I've slightly pulled away from him. I might have just got rid of that Mercedes away from the DRS. Is he going to have it? I don't think so. I think he has. By the looks of it, he's kind of gaining. Yeah, he has got DRS. But this time for once, is he close enough? He's going to have to go on the inside. He knows he's not close enough for Lewis Hamilton.
Not close enough. You've stayed out. And along with Lewis Hamilton.
Right, on the straight again. Massa also being forced to stay out. Raikkonen in the pits. Is Webber in? No, Webber obviously is going to stay out on this lap. So you've stayed out as well.
Yeah. Might as well. Strategy matters here. We are literally ended lap 6 onto lap 7. We're up into 6th place because we haven't pitted yet. I think Raikkonen's pitted as well. So that's why you're second.
Hamilton is still all over my rear. You're catching Romain Grosjean, who's finally pulling his weight. He's now 10th in the championship. He's fighting Button and Perez, the McLarens, which is not what should be happening. Last season, Grosjean got a win in Italy, and that was something. That was his first season in Formula 1. But now, it's just gone to really rubbish. Rubbish for Romain Grosjean this season.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what on earth is going on with the sister Lotus of Romain Grosjean, but it's definitely not had a good a season as Kimi Raikkonen, who won in Germany, remember? And I'm struggling on these tyres, and that's not needed. Yep, team radar for Hamilton, and I think we already know what this is going to be about.
We're going to lose this straight in front of him. I can't look after this tyres anymore. They're dead.
Yep, he's complaining about his tyres again, is Lewis Hamilton.
Claiming that they're dead.
Yep, again, just like Japan. This is kind of what caused him to lose in Japan. Tyre wear. So, you know, it could be another game changer here. Hamilton will probably be pitting this lap. I need to make sure he's pitting. Otherwise, I haven't covered him at all. Here we go. On the straight, I'm going to have to use all my curves because I need to stay ahead of him for the pit stop. Here goes Hamilton. He's going to try round the outside here.
Hamilton round the outside into the last corner, but you stayed ahead and you've both come into the pits.
Yep, crucial. We have counter-attacked. We've countered Lewis Hamilton.
I almost hit Grosjean.
Into the pits. Now it's about a pit stop here from Ferrari. Can we get it right here?
Oh, we've what the heck? Side by side with Romain Grosjean into the pit lane.
Oh, that is bizarre stuff. A 3.1 second pit stop for me. And crucially, we are ahead of Lewis Hamilton.
3.3 seconds on the other side of Red Bull. We're ahead of Grosjean. I think we're up to 6th now.
And now we're going out. Raikkonen is just over there, so we haven't really gained much on Raikkonen. Hamilton still behind the Ferrari. Absolutely frustrating for Lewis Hamilton here. Team radio again for Lewis Hamilton.
Impossible to pass. I've lost this race, haven't I?
He's saying he's lost this race, haven't I? Lewis Hamilton's losing hope in trying to get a podium or a win here in Malaysia. I mean, I think I've lost all hope in a win since I lost the lead at turn 1. But Hamilton is not feeling confident here in his Mercedes. He's still stuck behind that Ferrari. Incredibly frustrating for him.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's been trying to pass you since the start of the Grand Prix, and somehow you're still ahead of him, and we've come up behind Valtteri Bottas. I feel like a third wheel in this thing. But anyway, we're behind Valtteri Bottas, crucially, and a Sergio Perez. So all we need to do is get past Bottas, and then we can chase you guys down.
Here goes Hamilton again. He needs to get me dispatched. He needs to get the overtake done. Is he going to do it? Is he going to pull over to the left-hand side? He isn't. Lewis Hamilton is not able to get ahead of us, and I think he knows Sebastian Vettel is coming for him.
Right, so Bottas is in the pits, which is quite annoying because I really wanted to pass him on track. But we've been released up into 6th. It's game on here in Malaysia. And there's Felipe Massa coming out of the pit lane. And we're behind Felipe Massa. And Hamilton again trying to pass it.
He switched backs here. Hamilton now will have the outside line and we will stay ahead because of that. He's looking to switch back again, but he sticks to the racing line to gain slipstream. Massa comes out ahead of you, which is crucial. Massa has to do his best defending, just like how I'm defending Hamilton here.
Absolutely, because you could feel like I said the team orders could be on the way here.
Well, maybe. Obviously, Ferrari will be helping Fernando Alonso. We will need you to stay behind. After all this defending, I'm confident I could keep you behind for the rest of the race. I think I'd be able to. I'm not sure though, but it'd be crucial if I am able to.
Meanwhile, Mark Webber enjoying life out in front. Kimi Raikkonen second, Fernando Alonso, aka Dragons, currently third, Hamilton fourth, Massa fifth. But it could be 6th for Massa as we go down into turn 9. We've locked up this time, but we've held it. We kept on the track, we made a bit of contact, but we're through, up into 5th. And the gap between you, me and Hamilton is only 2.3 seconds, who would have thought?
Oh my god. Me and Hamilton have lost a lot of time. I've screwed over Hamilton. And now, just because of you making an excellent recovery, you're back in the fight here. You're not out. You're not going to be an outsider.
You could be down, but not out in Formula 1. That is
Hamilton.
definitely the case here.
Hamilton is starting to lose time to me. He's not getting closer for the DRS like he was earlier.
Meanwhile, Mark Webber, 5 laps to go for Mark Webber to claim his 3rd victory of the 2013 season.
If Webber was more consistent, he would be in this fight. And I think this is the move here. This is the bit where Lewis Hamilton will get ahead of the Ferrari Fernando Alonso. Is it? He's going to try round the outside again into 1. I'm going to hug the inside line. And he wanted to do a switch back. You knew he wanted to, but he wasn't able to there.
As you can see, the purple part of your screen.
Oh, for
Once
God's
again,
sake.
the fastest lap.
So
That is the reason why we're actually tied on points between me and Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. At this point now, you'll literally be 1 point behind Hamilton going into the finale, and I will be 3 points behind Hamilton. Just imagine if it ends like this. At this point, I just kind of want to keep Hamilton in my DRS right now, so he has a chance to stay ahead of you. I do not want you getting ahead of Hamilton. That is the last thing I need.
Well, Dragons, you've gone wide into that double right-hander. That's not good. Hamilton will have another chance at you with the DRS.
Using all our curves here. It's not worth it, though. Hamilton now. They're going to go around the outside like he did on lap 6, I believe. Here he goes. On the outside.
Into the last corner. He's gone wide there. You forced him wide. He didn't dip away into the gravel, however.
Hamilton is actually still with me here. He's going to have a go. Where are you going to go in all this?
We're going to go to the library past both of you.
What? What?
How ironic, we passed the both of you, but Dragon's down the inside, he's back up to 3rd, Hamilton's through as well!
It's a crazy fight. Oh, we nearly made contact with Hamilton. Hamilton up to 3rd. You are still 5th. I'm down to 4th, as I'm not going to be using all my curves. I need to stay with Hamilton. Here we go. Is this the movement for Alonso? Going down the inside of Hamilton here.
Into turn 4, Hamilton's gone wide though, Dragon's
God.
and you've I've almost hit Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton goes from 4th to 5th, and Felipe Massa. Is it Massa?
Yeah, it is Massa.
It is Massa, not far behind either.
Breathtaking stuff. I had a lump in my throat when I went down the inside of you there, but I had no choice. I had to stay ahead. My pace has been terrible, and I need to hold you behind me.
Absolutely, the World Championship is at stake, and it's not even the last race.
Oh my, imagine if this was the finale. I wouldn't even come out of this world champion if it was the finale.
I think it'd be me.
Yeah, I think it would be you, because you've got that fastest lap, that 1 additional point. But if you were in P4 and Hamilton was in P3, like we were before, then you would not be champion. It would be Hamilton. But I don't know why we talk about who'd be champion, as we're not in the last race yet. Here goes Vettel.
Everything to gain and lose here on lap 11. 4 laps to go, including this one. We're going to try around the outside.
Nope, it's not going to work. You're going to have to do a switch back.
Nah, you know better. I know better
exactly.
than that. I know better than that. DRS again.
Smart move from the Red Bull driver. You're going to get ahead. Into P3 goes Vettel. But now we're going to try and tug in that century so we don't lose too much time. Hamilton is also there. You've gone defensive. I'm not going to go down the inside. That would be stupid.
Into turn 1. Hamilton having a look again.
He's ruining it.
Can't get past you somehow.
Oh, good contact between me and you.
Once again between the two of us. It's incredible racing here in Malaysia.
I'm actually really happy you joined this battle. Here we go. We're going to try and inside. You obviously wanted to go defensive there. And I'm going to slow it down on the apex.
Oh,
so you cannot get ahead.
You cheeky muppet.
Parking it on the apex. It's what I've been doing all race. Look at that. Making it extremely hard for you to go round. You're going to have to back out there.
Into turn 6. I think I've got the better drive there. But you're still ahead of me. How are you doing this?
Because I am a master at defending. I've played Project Cars 2. Put it on 100 and probably 15 or something. And been slow as and defended the lead. I've played a simulator on a controller.
Hamilton again having a look.
I've just always been good at defending, I guess. I'm not really the one to overtake. Raikkonen.
No! My controller died!
And he's gone wide. He's managed to keep
I haven't
it.
got into the gravel, however.
You kept Massa behind. Hamilton's through. And if it ends like this, I'll be 3 points behind Hamilton. And you will be 1 point behind Hamilton going into the finale.
In Brazil.
And now, here we go.
Stuff.
Here we go.
Somehow, still in P3.
I'm absolutely loving this. If I can carry this up. Oh my god, the speed. I did not realise it was a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes behind me here. He's going down the inside here.
into the final corner. Round the outside goes Hamilton again. Alonso somehow able to keep Hamilton behind.
This is crucial here. Hamilton will have the DRS. We have to hope that we can stay with him here on the straight. Lap 13.
No, I'm not going to try it. I've done already too much
Oh,
damage.
look at that!
On the outside, but we've gone wide. Into the what?
The first corner.
Into the less grippier side of the track, and that's cost us.
Massa now will have a go. Massa must be very annoyed here. He's not even in this battle.
I think Felipe Massa has failed in his role as the number 2, trying to protect Alonso. That hasn't happened.
That is not happening at all. If I was in this situation, I'd be doing what I've been doing to Hamilton this whole time, and I'd be defending you.
And meanwhile, we've gone down the inside of Lewis Hamilton into turn 5. We're up into 4th again.
Did you just do that?
I just did that.
How did you do that? I felt myself turn left there right into the right-hander. I got scared. I thought my controller had died then.
And we carry the momentum into turn 9. Dragons knows it. He goes defensive. But I might get better traction out of turn 9. Yes, we do, but we're getting closer. But we need to find a way past.
When you go defensive, you can't see the braking zone. So I kind of have to guess when I have to brake. As we've got 1 lap to go. Oh my god, how is this one going to end? Who is going to get the podium?
Who is going to get the final spot on the podium? We know it's going to be Mark Webber. We know it's going to be Kimi Räikkönen on the podium. But who will be
man.
Hamilton again, looking for a way past. He's been doing this the entire race. He can't find his way through.
Here we go, final lap. The pressure.
Master trying to round the outside of Hamilton.
Can he do it? No, Hamilton's trying to push him off the track. FIA need to get involved there. Lap 14. I'm going super defensive. I don't want to lose this. I've been P3 for the whole race, and I can't lose it now. Hard on the brakes.
It's about being. It's not just about being on the podium. It's about getting as many points as you can. It's about going into Brazil with the best chance to be champion of the world. And it's breaking down here as we look again into turn 4.
He just hit it for Sebastian Vettel. Look how close we got there. Round the outside. I'm pushing you off. I am not leaving you room. I've been defending this for the whole race. I cannot lose it now.
Absolutely not. Dragons, remember the outside at the moment in the championship. It's all about trying to get as many points as possible going into Brazil. It doesn't get any more dramatic than this.
Everyone's desperate here. Even Massa has a chance on this podium. It's been a 4-car trade for a full 5 laps. I'm absolutely sweating right now. I am sweating. I've been defending this for ages.
I don't blame you. I think Hamilton is now squabbling with Felipe Massa, which might change the result here. Round the outside again, but Dragons again, somehow able to stay ahead. Meanwhile, Mark Webber is going to come around the final corner any minute now. We'll see him on the mini-map. With the yellow
DRS.
DRS again. This is crucial for the
Mark
World
Webber
Championship here.
is going to win the Malaysian Grand Prix. I've spilt all the colours. Raikkonen in second here. I'm going to have to go defensive. Vettel wants to go around the outside. This is not good for me. He's got to get a much better exit.
Oh, he's actually lost it. It's a battle drag race to the line.
No! No!
We've done it. We've got him. We're into 3rd.
What just happened? How did you do that? Sebastian Vettel in 3rd.
On the last straight, on the last lap.
Oh my god.
P3. It doesn't get closer than that. Less than a 10th of a second.
I'm speechless.
We've pulled it from the hat with 3rd place.
Well, let's listen to Mark Webber's team radio.
Fantastic, guys. Not bad for a number 2 driver. Cheers.
Mark Webber, you are a Grand Prix winner. Well done, you deserve it. Brilliant drive. Well done.
Saying not bad for the number 2 driver, Mark Webber.
Mark Webber with his 3rd win of the season. Kimi Räikkönen comes home to finish 2nd, but the main story here is I stole the podium from your Dragons.
Oh my god, who was the retirement in the end?
Alright, let's see. Rosberg came 10th.
Dear god, that's terrible for him. Who is the retirement? Jenson Button. Oh dear.
Well, McLaren keep getting worse. I don't think they scored points. If they did, for Sergio Perez, but good lord, what a race.
Let's get into the celebration.
I think I need a minute to breathe.
Definitely. I still can't breathe. It's been about 5 minutes. But that is the end of the video. And the finale will come after King of the Ring. So that'll be awesome, that.
Feel free to like, comment, follow, subscribe. It's goodbye from Malaysia.